Hello, Bradley Sheppy from Minnesota Landlord Law. We are currently going through our new COVID-19 and your real estate business workshop. It's free. Every couple of days, we're releasing a new module in the workshop. And today we're going to focus on module number 6, which is how to address as a residential landlord or property manager requests for loss of amenity rent or reduction. If you were with us in our last series in Module 5, we discussed laundry room rules and all the issues about common area laundries to address the health of tenants, concerns they have of other tenants, and how to make best efficient use of that space. You're welcome to go to our website and revisit that series at minnesotalandlordlaw.com. So back to today. If in fact you manage or own a residential multifamily property that has common area amenities such as hot tubs, pools, gyms, yoga rooms, or any type of room that's, let's just say, usually not including a laundry room. A laundry room is essentially an essential amenity. We're talking about more elective optional amenities. Due to the COVID-19, many of you may have closed those rooms, which brings up from a legal perspective, what does that mean? Many of you may have had tenants have questions and say, we believe we're owed a rent reduction because the rooftop is closed or the barbecue is closed. And so there's legal reasons to negotiate or not negotiate. If you have any specific legal questions on your facts, you're welcome to click and schedule a time to call with me. But generally speaking, first of all, it depends on your lease. Your residential lease may state, for instance, as it states here, that amenities are incidental and unavailability does not entitle a tenant to rent reduction. On the other hand, your lease may in fact be silent. So what does that mean? Well, whatever your business model is can be hard charging, don't negotiate for anything during COVID-19, or it could be proactive and you try to address concerns that tenants may have, as well as if you're risk averse and want to reduce future liability. So at the beginning of this series, there's just a general overview that you can read here. And the key thing here is that attached there is a free download that you just click and it will open up the Word document. It'll pop up on your browser. You can just click open when done. And this is free for you to use and edit. Just going to maximize my screen here. And this effectively is a notice that you can send via email or even post to tenants about an amenity at your property. And the language basically states that, look, you're closing these amenities out of an abundance of caution. You don't have a timeline, and that in order to alleviate conflict, you're willing to offer a specific rent concession, which is stated here. You're welcome to enter that specific amount. You reference to the tenants that you appreciate their business and their concerns. You welcome yourself for further questions, and then you basically, whomever is signing this document, property manager, whomever, make sure the actual LLC is in here, not an individual name. And this is one good option. So we're going to go back to the website. So essentially, which would bring you back down to the end of Module 6 here. So you'll see that you can subscribe to future modules that will be released, and you'll get an automatic email of these modules. And at the end of these, you have the option to click and pay to schedule a time, which will pop up a day and time where you can immediately schedule a time and pay for that with me. Or you also can, you're going back to the bottom there, you can also move on to the next module. Module 7 will be posted in the next 24 hours. By the time you see this, it may in fact be there already. So essentially you click to the next module, you can move on. As well as on the left, you can navigate back to the beginning if in fact you're joining us halfway through. Thank you for your time. Again, this is Brad Sheppy from Minnesota Landlord Law. We're at minnesotalandlordlaw.com, and we're specializing in transactions, property management, local, state, and federal regulation, and obviously COVID-19. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to future communications to you and hope to hear from you. Thank you.